how many of us go through our day sort of mindlessly, just kind of go through the motions, responding to emails, attend meetings, and just react to things that are thrown our way? Well, I've been feeling like this lately. I work hard, work long hours, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like I've accomplished much. So I did some research to see how I can get out of this rut and came across the idea of morning routines. A good morning routine helps set the tone for the day and puts us in a productive mood to accomplish what's important. For those of you who are new here, my name is Andy Park. Welcome to this channel. In this video, I'll share my new morning routine, the activities that make up the routine, and show you how I'm trying to make this routine stick by using a to-do list. So my typical morning routine during the pandemic had been like this. As soon as I wake up, I grab my phone, check the weather, personal email, and social media accounts. I also check my favorite website like B&H Photo to see what daily deals they have going on. After a few minutes, I roll out of bed, brush my teeth, and take a shower. I then make a cup of coffee, grab a toast or pastry, and sit down at my desk to start my workday. I don't really know what to focus on, so I check to see what meetings are coming up next, then head to email and start working through messages. Then I start joining meetings, and in between meetings, I work through more emails and work on requests from my boss and colleagues. Then before I know it, the workday ends, and I feel like the day had been a total waste. I don't really have much to show for it other than the fact that I just barely got through the day. Any work that requires deep thinking, I end up doing after work hours, often late into the night when my energy is spent. So it seems one of the big problems here was that I was starting the day sort of aimlessly without any preparation. My mind wasn't clear, and I was just reacting to things and other people's requests and not being strategic or deliberate about tackling tasks that are important to me. So after reading some articles about healthy morning routines, I chose a series of activities that I thought would set me up for a productive mood to help kickstart the day. So here they are. Make the bed. Interestingly, a lot of the healthy morning routines include this activity. Not sure exactly why, but for me, this is more psychological than anything else. It's such a small thing, but since this is something I generally don't want to be bothered with, by actually doing it, I'm overcoming the first friction of the day. It's kind of like a small win. Exercise for 15 minutes. Go for a run, or if it's raining outside, substitute with jump ropes or jumping jacks. Basically anything that'll help me get my heart rates up and get oxygen to my brain. I think this helps clear my head and wakes me up from feeling sluggish. Then I brush my teeth, take a shower. After I'm groomed and dressed, I go to the kitchen and take my multivitamins with a full glass of water, a tall 16-ounce glass. Have a healthy breakfast like oatmeal, and while I eat, I'll read a news article, preferably industry news from a trade publication. The idea is to stay informed, up to date on what's going on in my industry and get some creative juices flowing for work. This helps me get some new insights and stay excited about work. Then I go to my desk and remove any clutter and make sure it's clean and free from distractions. I water my desk plant, go back to the kitchen and make myself a cup of coffee. I bring this back to my now clean desk. Then I sit down and identify 3 things to accomplish for the day. I generally choose one that I've been procrastinating on, something for whatever reason I just don't want to do. And the other 2, I'll choose something that's more simple. The idea is to keep these tasks relatively simple. While it's good to stretch and challenge myself, I want to make sure I don't set myself up for failure. If I chip away on a larger project with 3 small actionable tasks a day, I should be able to make good progress. And to be clear, I'm not just working on these tasks, but rather I'm prioritizing these 3 tasks to ensure that they get completed. And to that end, I'll review the calendar and block out time to get these 3 tasks done. This is where I really take control of my day and my calendar. If I can't find time to work on these 3 things, I'll review the planner and see which meetings I can decline to make the time. Just because someone invited me to a meeting doesn't mean I need to be there, especially if I have something more important to do. I used to feel bad declining meetings, especially when I don't have another conflicting meeting, but I realized that it's important to set and keep appointments with myself so that I can prioritize my work over someone else's. And with that done, now I'm ready to start my workday. Routines are only routines when you repeat them, so I added each activity in the routine as a daily repeating task on my to-do app. This way, I can check off each item and ensure I don't miss anything. The goal is to keep repeating this every day until they become a habit and I don't have to actively think about them. So how do I set this up? I use Microsoft To Do for this. I can create a task called Morning Routine and list each individual activity as a subtask. Then I can make this a daily repeating task so that it shows up every day. The challenge with any to-do app or to-do list is actually opening and referencing the items every day. Sometimes when I'm motivated, I'll sit down, I'll list out all of the things that I need to do and I'll prioritize them. I end up with this meticulous list and feel good about myself. But then for the next few days, I'll forget to even open the app to review the list. So as part of this new routine, I'm also making it a habit to check the to-do app every morning. So this is something new that I've just started trying. We'll see if I'm able to keep this up for the next month or so. And I encourage you to join me in setting up a positive morning routine and see if it helps boost your productivity and improve your general well-being. If you already have an effective morning routine that's working well for you, feel free to share it in the comments below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks and bye for now.